Hi everyone, it's Giselle with a message for today. And today I wanted to talk about this concept of letting go because we hear about it, don't we, when we look at spiritual material or read books, things like that. And it's just a bit of a puzzling subject I've found for a long time myself. And it makes you wonder, why do I need to let go of something that I really want? How do I even begin to do that? And I'm pretty sure everybody on this journey, specifically the Twin Flame Path, will know how incredibly hard, frustrating, and just practically impossible that seems. With letting go also comes fear because it's scary to release, especially something that you've had in your energy for so long. What am I releasing? What am I going to experience when I release it? Am I ever going to say your goal is coming to union? If I let this go, does that mean I'm never coming into union? And because of this fear, we can find comfort in the discomfort that certain things bring into our lives. Like me, I was holding on to this idea that I would get a psychology degree, even though I didn't feel it was helping me. Just the mere thought of working towards that goal was a little bit comforting in the sense that at least I knew what I was doing, and I knew that that field was more respected than what I'm currently doing, which is utter BS, really, if you think about it. Because what I'm doing now is fulfilling to me, to my clients, you know? And why do I need to question something that's already making me feel happy and fulfilled? Just because society has given spiritual work and the mystic worlds such a bad, or I don't know about bad being the actual word I'm looking for, but such a, I guess, misunderstood reputation, I was trying to hold on to something that was kind of, I guess, a bit more mainstream and more widely accepted in order for me to feel respected. But then I got to thinking, hold on, I keep telling everyone that you set the precedent for how others should be treating you. If I'm fearing that they won't respect my work, does that mean that I don't respect my work? And it's hard. It's hard to reflect back onto yourself, your fears, because it's painful and very exposing of your true fears. And it's very often hard to face, but this is what I'm helping my clients to face. Why don't I apply that to my own fears and insecurities? If I had been brought up in a different household where religion wasn't so forced upon you, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be so guarded when it came to truly telling people what I do for a living. I mean, I kept my company secret from my family for years out of fear of them not respecting it. And the fear of them not respecting has been reflected onto me because they would call it a side hustle and they would make it so minimal when in fact it's my main breadwinner, as I've only gone part-time with my actual job that was so unfulfilling and making me so depleted and sad and empty that I had to, make that decision to go part-time. But I went part-time with the guise of, oh, well, I'm doing this so I can study. Not I'm doing this because I want to expand my actual business that I'm already running successfully. And so, as I'm talking to you now about letting go, I too am in the process of letting go of those old beliefs. Letting go doesn't happen overnight. It's something that you have to keep reminding yourself of. And the way that I like to do this is by visualizing whatever it was I was afraid to let go of as this butterfly in my hands. And every time I think, oh no, I've got it again, I've managed to grasp it again, I open my hands up and I literally see the butterfly. Well, not literally, obviously it's not there, but you know what I mean. I see it in my mind's eye and I allow it to fly away. And I do feel that relief from the release, from letting it go. And why is it important to let things go? It's so that you can receive something even better. Because you need to make room. Just like your house, you can't keep storing clutter indefinitely, or, well, you will just look like a hoarder. You know, it's not going to help you. I mean, people with a hoarding problem can't find their stuff. It's disorganized. It's filled with things that actually don't make you happy. It's just polluting your environment. And that's how you need to see this. You'll know if it's something you need to let go of. If it's unhealthy, if it's bringing you down, if it's making you anxious, let it go. And trust that you are doing this for the betterment of your life, that you will receive something even better, and you just need to make some room for that to take place. It's like longing for the ideal relationship, but being with a partner that is just not the person for you. They may be the person for someone else, they're just not for you. You know, it makes sense for you to then leave that relationship so that you can start a new one, because you would feel rather disingenuous if you were still in that old relationship whilst trying to look for an ideal partner, because you don't want to start that new relationship with that old energy and the other person still being present in your life. You have to think about letting go like that. And of course, with a twin flame path, it gets even more tricky when sometimes you feel the need to let go of your person. And people fear letting go of their person because then they panic and think, oh my God, that means that I'm never going to be with this person. That means that we are just not going to end up together. All sorts of fearful thoughts take over and you get into a panic and get anxious about it all. When in fact, letting go gives you both the opportunity to break out of the old habits, the old patterns, the old way of doing things. If this person was not committing to you or saying the correct things that would make you happy, or, you know, whatever situation that you were in, if you can let it go, you're not necessarily letting go of the opportunity to come together, because I believe what is meant to be will be. What is divinely orchestrated will come into your life. You're not going to miss it, but it gives you the opportunity to release all of the things that weren't working. And it allows them to realize things without attachment, without your energy constantly going, please think of me, please be with me. As well intended as that may be, it feels suffocating to the other party. Give them the freedom to know and realize what it is that they're wanting. Give them the opportunity to miss you and truly appreciate you and recognize you for who you truly are without your input. And things can still turn around. It doesn't mean because you've let them go that you'll never be together. It just means that you're letting go of that old pattern, that old energy, that old way that just was not working for you clearly. And you're allowing the universe and your person to transform everything and come back in a way that it should have been or should be. And then you can work on your part. How do you want to be? Are you happy with how you were? Are you happy with everything that had gone before? Or do you want to do a makeover? It's like decluttering your wardrobe. You know, you've taken all the clothes out to make room for new ones, but are you happy with how your wardrobe looks? Or do you want to buy a whole new set of furniture? You know, do you want to change everything? Do you want to maybe paint it a different color? You get that chance by releasing things. You get a chance yourself to transform. And that is often necessary. I would say more often than not, it is necessary to then truly believe what it is that you want to receive, you know. Through letting things go, you get to change your mindset. You get to reprogram everything that you were thinking. You get to reestablish what it is that you're wanting. What is it that you deserve? You thought one way. You thought, oh, well, I'll put up with their behavior because at least they'll still be in my life, you know. But that's not good enough. What is it that you are wanting? Oh, I want them to be fully present. I don't want them to just do a half-assed job at being there. I want them to be fully there and able to really be there for me. Really get detailed about what you're wanting. Because if you order something vague, the universe is going to give you something vague. I didn't know what twin flames or soulmates looked like. I knew that I wanted or felt like not just that I wanted it, actually. It was more of a knowing that I was part of one. But I just didn't know what that looked like because I was still applying all of my old knowledge of what my previous relationship looked like. And of course, they weren't good enough. So I should have really taken the time. And I am doing that now to truly get clear about what it is that I want from this connection. But in order to do that, you need to be fearless enough to let it go, to allow things to transform and come in when they are suitable and divinely orchestrated and ready for what it is that you're truly wanting and deserving. I hope that this helped you. If you would like to connect with me, all my details are in the description. I do personal readings, healings, channeled letters, and other services. You'll find them all on my website. Please ensure that when you do send payment for services, you send them in British pounds. And thank you all so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.